Hi everyone, welcome to HFED 340 Money Management. My name is Lucas Martin and I will be your instructor this semester. So I want to do a couple things. First is that each week we're going to have a little video like this. We'll just talk about what's been happening maybe last week and what to look forward to on this week's assignment. This time we're going to discuss two things. A real brief overview of iLearn for those of you that are new. And the second thing will be to talk just briefly about week one lessons and in particular about the tracking activity that we need to do. So over here on the left, you can see a couple different things. The first is this black bar at the top. That's kind of your quick link bar. So that'll give you alerts if you have messages, if there are updates on the course from me, or here as you can see if there's subscriptions. So if you have participated in a discussion board and subscribed to that topic, when someone else responds, it'll let you know here instead of having to go all the way into the course to find that information. The second bar, the blue one here across the middle, is the main one that you'll use for the course. So your announcements will show up when you first log in. If you click on the content section here, it'll have this tab along the left that has all the different information on the course. So for each of those, I'd encourage you to just dive in. You can use the Welcome tab where you're going to find some more information. The overview actually will have my contact information if you need to find that right there at the very top. You can bookmark specific things if you want to find them more quickly later on in the course. And then there's this welcome section that goes through the syllabus for the course as well as the details just in general at Learning Online here at BYU Idaho. In addition to that, you can take a tour of iLearn. I would recommend at least trying some of the activities here, the discussion activity, the assignment activity, so that you can see right now if there are any issues with your computer and your ability to participate in quizzes, discussions, and upload documents. I'd rather you find out now than later on when you're actually trying to submit it and then you have frustration. So please take the time to do it now so you can work out any bugs. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive right in and look at how the lessons are structured. So when you click on the lesson tab at the top, it'll list all the different pieces on through. You can see that this week we have 5 or 6 different pieces. You've got the Getting Started tab, which again just walks you through some of the information on online learning in general, as well as an introduction to the course. So please read that. Take the time to go through, especially the introduction, and look at the Questions and Conversations tab. The first activity needs you to go through and read the introduction reading for the course. And with the second activity is the quiz that'll be based on the information that you just read. Once you've taken care of those two things, we have activity 3, and this one is really important for us. We've got the scarcity meaning implications. So each activity, as you can see, will have 2 sections, an instructions portion, and then when you actually submit the activity or do the quiz. So in the instructions, this particular one, it walks you through some of the items that we need you to think about as you prepare your kind of a brief essay that discusses scarcity in general, opportunity cost, and kind of applying these things to our life. Step 3 is really important. We're going to have the opportunity to create and analyze a budget in week 4, but to do that we need to start tracking right now. So I need you to take a notebook or a spreadsheet or an envelope that you're going to stick all your receipts in, and anytime you spend money I need you to write it down, track it some way, somehow, so that we can do this. I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen a lot of budgets, and generally I can tell when someone hasn't really written down everything they spent over the course of the month. So please take the time. It's for your benefit, and it's absolutely required for the week 4 activity. Finally, you would submit that through Dropbox. And then we've got our discussions activity and introductions. With this one, it's important for you to dive in there and get started because you're going to want time to respond to other people's discussions as well. You can see in the grading rubric for it that you're going to get points for your introduction post itself, as well as for responding to someone else's post, which means you need to have some time in there for people to actually interact. So please take the time to do this early. Take care of it. And then finally the free write, which is really your opportunity to share some of your thoughts and feelings with me about what you've learned, where you feel like you're at, some of the things that have come up that you found have been interesting or difficult. I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you over the semester. I want you to know that I pray for you, that I expect you to do well, and that if you have questions that you can reach out and make contact with me. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know you.